check. I just need to ensure there's no one instructing them. Fair enough, will do. But just talk me through in case my line of sight is obstructed. Check. They're asking for a lower third. Lower third locator. The dawn of a new era in basketball in India, the Pro 3x3 Basketball League, coming to you live from the Great India Place Mall in Noida, Uttar Pradesh. Quickly, let's run through the rules for Pro 3x3 Basketball. 3 players per team, and of course there's one substitute allowed on the sidelines. There are 2 timeouts of 30 seconds each at the dead ball after 6 minutes 59 or 3:59 left on the clock, or whenever there will be a dead ball closest to that timeline. Duration of the game will be 10 minutes or when the score reaches 21. So it's a race to 21 points or 10 minutes of regular playing time. 2 points for scoring from outside the arc, 1 point when you're scoring from inside the arc. That was a quick look at the rules, and it's good to see people coming in numbers here at the GIP in Noida to witness the 3BL or 3x3 Pro Basketball League. There are going to be 12 teams in all, remember. And at the end of 2 days, we've got one champion that we're looking for at the end of tomorrow. We've got a handy bunch of talented players who we're going to be seeing on court in due course of time, but we caught up with them earlier. Let's hear what they had to say.
It's really different. It's a different game, high speed, half court, so it's really different than what I'm used to. Kind of more of a street ball feel, so I'm excited to get to it. And
I know it's the first season that you guys are having it. I've looked at a lot of stuff online and it looks really cool, and the venue right now looks really nice.
I think 3BL is really going to help Indian basketball because 3-on-3 is a very quick and a fast-paced game. So that's what it takes to, keep the crowd entertained.
We just want to get the first one out the way, see where it stands, watch our opponents throughout the day and watch the talent level and kind of just go from there one game at a time.
I honestly believe 3-on-3 is a day's game. Your shots may fall, your shots may not fall. You cannot never count a team out. You just got to see everybody.
You got to hope that everybody, comes, ready to play and in shape. And we have a sub as well, so we got to utilize the sub so that everybody manages their fatigue well.
So let's take a quick look at how these 12 teams have been divided into 4 pools. Pool A featuring Delhi Hoopers and the Chandigarh Beasts. Remember, 2 of these 3 teams will make it through to the quarterfinals and then of course hope to progress in the finals, and that's going to be played out tomorrow. Let's take a look at Pool B. That features the Mumbai Hustlers, the Jaipur Red and the Bangalore Machans. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see which 2 teams can make it through the quarter-final stage. The third pool, that's Pool C, features the Chennai Icons, Kochi Knights and the Eyes. Those are the 3 teams and some very talented players across the board. Pool D has got the Hyderabad Bowlers, Kota Warriors and the Ahmedabad Wingers. And that's what makes up the 12 franchises, the 12 teams that we've got taking part in this 3BL or the 3x3 Pro Basketball League. Coming up in just a while will be the first game of the 3BL or 3x3 Pro Basketball League. And remember, that's a matchup that's going to feature the Delhi Hoopers, who will go up against the Goa Snipers. That's the first game that's coming up in this Pro 3x3 Basketball League. The Delhi Hoopers, the Goa Snipers, and it's going to be time to see the teams on court in just a moment.
All right, Delhi Hoopers is the first team that we have. We're about to start the first game of the first ever 3x3 Pro Basketball League in India. Please welcome, put your hands together for the first member of Delhi Hoopers. Make some noise for Inderbir Singh! Following him is Dhruv Burman, Akirat Singh. Make some noise, I want everybody to clap as loud as you can here. And the 4th team member is Kiran Shastri. This is your Delhi Hoopers. Yes, can we have a big round of applause for Delhi Hoopers, everybody? And playing against Delhi is none other than Snipers. Make some noise for P. Rahul Kumar. Give it up for Chris P. Third player, Harish Verma from Goa Snipers. And the last one is Raghuendra Singh. That's the first game between Delhi Hoopers and Goa Snipers. Everybody, can I have a big round of applause here? Everybody present in Delhi. This is the first time. I'm going to wish all of you all best of luck. Delhi, all the best. Goa, all the best. Do good. Play fair. Play safe. May the best spin. Can we have the ball here, please? Can we have the ball? Pass the ball. Pass me the ball. Pass me the ball. To the team. Yeah. Pass me the ball. Indy, that's all yours.
That's the Delhi Hoopers for you. Inderveer Singh Gill, Dhruv Barman, Harkirat Singh and Kiran Shastri. Remember, 3 of those 4 can be on court at any given point of time. But what will be interesting to see is how these players put their best foot forward for the Delhi Hoopers. It's important to get off to a quick start. Remember, race to 21 points or 10 minutes, whichever team is leading the scoring. But they are. And let's take a quick look at the Goa Snipers lineup. You've got Rahul Kumar, Raghavendra Singh, Harish Verma. And of course, there is also Chris Viresh in that lineup as well. So it'll be very important to see how it goes. 3 aside, and that's going to be a totally different ball game, so to speak. 10 minutes, remember, is the total duration of the game. And the most important part is that you've got those 2 timeouts of 30 seconds each. They're going to be taken at just after 3 minutes go by, and the next one comes in with just about 4 minutes to go towards the end of the game clock. It's interesting, Dhruv Barman is from the University of Winnipeg. He's played a lot of basketball in Canada, featuring for the Delhi Hoopers. Of course, the Delhi boy is playing a whole lot of intercollegiate basketball in Canada as well. Inderveer Singh Gill from Washington. There you see him, the man who Delhi Hoopers will be relying on very, very heavily as well. But this is a talented bunch of players. They've got Harkirat Singh Jatna as well in this. And Harkirat, remember, was a bronze medalist at the All India Basketball Tournament 2017. Went on to play for the Hyderabad Sky team in the UBA in season 4 as well. Played for the Hillcrest Preparatory School in Phoenix. But then staying with the Goa Snipers team, they've got a fair bunch of talented players as well, including P. Rahul Kumar as well. That's Harkirat Jatana in your picture frames. Harkirat's a very talented player as well for the Delhi Hoopers. Dhruv, the number 4. And that's, of course, Shastri, who's just gone by, the number 8 for the Delhi Hoopers. But it's a talented bunch that they've got. But for the Goa Snipers, who are turning out in the blue and whites, you've got a talented bunch of P. Rahul Kumar, Raghavendra Singh. And interestingly, with Rahul Kumar, of course, as I said, he featured in the 66th Senior National Basketball Championships as well. Number 9, Raghavendra Singh, is another very talented player in this lineup. Raghavendra played in the Nationals as well. He's played Division A at Iowa State University as well. So this is a talented bunch from the Goa Snipers as well. But I tell you what, they've got their task cut out against the Delhi Hoopers, who look a little stronger team on paper. Chris in jersey number 6, that's Rahul Kumar in your picture frames. But I tell you what, just quickly talking through these young bunch of players, Chris from the Goa Snipers is another very, very handy player in the lineup. Chris Viresh, he's trained in Europe as Chris Viresh at the Europe Basketball Academy under the Pro Placement Program. He's represented Telangana as well in the Senior Nationals. Played out for the Osmania University as well in their basketball championships. But that is P. Rahul Kumar in the picture frames and wearing jersey number 5 in blue. Just that period of the warm-up that's in the fray at the moment. Remember, both teams have to warm up together on the court at the same point of time before start of play.
All right, I'm going to have the two captains of the team with me. We're going to have the toss.
Time for the
We're going to
toss.
have referees for the first game. Can we have Delhi Hoopers team on my left and the Goa Snipers on my right? We're going to have the referees. We're going to have a nice handshake, Indy. Can I have you? Referees, that's your captain, Goa. I want everybody to line up, please. It's game one, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do the toss, please. Can we have the toss? Goa Snipers won the toss. They've selected a ball. They've got the ball. Goa Snipers wins the toss. They've got the ball. All right, the first game is about to begin, ladies and gentlemen.
So remember, the format in 3x3, the ball possession gets decided on the toss. The toss has been won, not by the Delhi Hoopers, but the Goa Snipers who've chosen to take the ball possession early up, which means the Delhi Hoopers have got their task cut out early on in this contest. It will be the Goa Snipers who've got ball possession. They're playing in the blue and white, while the Delhi Hoopers are turning out in the all reds. Now quickly running you through the rules once again. Remember, taken on basket from outside the arc is counting for 2 points, while the basket from inside the arc gets you just that one solitary point. Just the regular warm-ups in progress before the start of the first game of the 3x3 Pro Basketball League. The first ever of its kind in the country. Remember, it's FIBA endorsed as well. In the beer Gill, he's a talismanic player for the Delhi Hoopers and could be critical to the fortunes of the team. But Dhruv really is also studying at the University of Winnipeg, has played a whole lot of collegiate basketball in Canada. Wearing jersey number 4 for the Delhi Hoopers. He's a handy contender as well. The one who's taking the attempts now is Harkira Chatana, the number 5. Chatana, remember, has gone on and taken a bronze at the All India Basketball Championship. So he's got a fair bit of experience. He's gone on and even played in the UBA as well as Harkirat. So knows what it takes to play at the top level. There's Kiran Shastri also in the fray, the number 8 for the Delhi Hoopers. Feel of the court, just getting a feel of playing conditions here. The crowd looking forward in anticipation for the contest to get underway. Remember, there will be a fair set of games played out today, 12 in all, to figure out which one, or should I say which two teams from each pool make it through to the playoffs, which will be tomorrow. This is definitely a first in India as far as 3x3 basketball is concerned. The crowd looking forward in anticipation. It's something very novel as a concept. But as far as the players are concerned, they're just getting a fair measure of the court and the playing conditions. So most importantly, remember what would on an average be a three-pointer from outside the arc in 3x3 is going to count for 2 points here.
We can have the game one begin. Everybody present here at the Great India Palace. Delhi, are you ready for game one? Make some noise! Yes. How many of you are going to support Delhi Hoopers? Delhi Hoopers, make some noise. And Goa Snipers. Support for Goa Snipers, everybody. Right, of course, the favorite home team. All right, the game one is about to begin. Referee, are you ready? Officials, are you ready? Goa Snipers, ready? You got the ball? Delhi Hoopers, ready? All right, let the games begin.
So we're all set for action to begin in game one. The first ever 3BL or 3x3 Pro Basketball League will get underway. Ref's got the ball in his hand. Remember, possession will be with the Goa Snipers. Remember, there's a toss that's conducted in 3x3 to determine which of the two teams gets ball possession. Goa Snipers had won the toss, and they're the team that will be getting the ball possession there. Straight away, the press into the arc, and Harish with the first attempt. That's wayward, intercepted well. Shastri goes for a two-pointer, gets it from outside the arc. So Shastri opens the scoring there. Most important scenario, the shot clock trimmed to 12 seconds, unlike what it is for a regular game of basketball. It's a 12-second count on the shot clock. Here goes Gill. Shastri with the run in. Doesn't even get the rim on that occasion. off the rim, but he's taken the rebound. And again, the ball's got to be put out of the arc. Gill, that's a fantastic run into the paint, but is that an obstruction? Yes, there is. That was a defensive foul committed by the Goa Snipers. So it's going to be free throws here for Gill and Delhi Hoopers. Rebound being taken there by the Goa Snipers. Rahul. The most important scenario here is there's no setting of a shield. It's just trying to get into the paint straight away. There's going to be a jump ball here. Yes, there will be a jump ball between players. Gill and Chris. Up 2-0 are the Delhi Hoopers. Shastri had opened the scoring for the Delhi Hoopers against Goa Snipers. Fair bit of support for the home team here at the Great India Place Mall in Noida. You got Gill there along with Chris. Is that going to be, yes, a foul? Again, too many defensive fouls being committed here early on. Possession being taken by the Delhi Hoopers. Here goes Gill off the glass. He gets a solitary point. And what's more, he can make it a 2-point play because not only did he get that basket, he's also attracted a foul. And now he's got a free throw. So he can make it a 2-point play. Yes, off the rim and in. 4-0. The loose ball being picked up here by Dhruv. Gill once again. Leaves it now. Dhruv comes into the paint. That's a good turn off the glass. But can't score on that occasion. Just been caught a little flat-footed in defense. Setting it up for a dunk, but that wasn't really in. Off the rim. And again, the offensive rebound not being claimed by the Delhi Hoopers. So now, Harkirat's come in. There's been a quick substitution that the Delhi Hoopers have done. Harkirat comes in, but the defense was all over the place for the Delhi Hoopers. And well done there by Chris. Gets the opening basket. Oh, but Shastri gets a 2-pointer in from outside the arc. It's 6-1 at the moment, the scoring. Chris once again showing individual brilliance, running into the paint. Unchallenged, Shastri is really piling on the 2-pointers now. 8-2, the score. Chris. That foul on Chris? Yes, there is. So he can make it a 2-point play here. The basket will count. That's what the ref is saying. It should count. Yes, it does on the score sheet. So it's 3 points for the Goa Snipers plus that free throw. That's been missed by Chris. Could have made it a 2-point play. And that could run up to the basket. Gill unmarked, should have done better. Chris with the ball possession, charging in. It's a very good pass. He's kept the ball in play as Harish. It's 8-3 at the moment, the scoring. Being led by the Delhi Hoopers, who are up by 5 points, making it a 5-point game. Remember, it's a race to 21 points. Gill charges in off the glass. Oh, initially I thought he was going for a dunk, then went for the basket off the glass, but Harish finds the open court. 8-4, still trailing by 4 points here. Goes for another 2-pointer off the rim. Chris is the first to react. Gets ball possession for the Goa Snipers. Has it gone out of bounds? Yes, it has. Chris just going down the line, wanting to make sure he's be able to turn, but that wasn't possible. Gets the basket there, does Kiran Shastri. And what's more, Kiran Shastri has also attracted a foul, so he can make this a 2-point play. Look at that. On the way down was when he was obstructed. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And he gets that, makes it a 2-point play. 10-4 in favor of the Delhi Hoopers. Rahul, strong defensive position being taken by Shastri. But he's fouled his opponent and quickly goes out of court. So the foul from Shastri. And he's been substituted. You've got Dhruv back on the court now. Rahul converts that free throw. Goes for a 2-pointer. Gill doesn't get it. It's 10-5 at the moment. Finds the unmarked player off the glass. Harish wasn't able to convert that basket. And that's an opportunity lost by Rahul as well. 10-5 at the moment. They've got their task cut out, the Goa Snipers. Substitution, is it? Yes, Harish goes out. And straight away finds the area free, does Gill. Tried to set up a defensive screen there, Gill, and he's gone on and fouled his opponent. So it's going to be a free throw for Chris. He's leading the scoring, is Chris. For the Goa Snipers, off the rim, that free throw doesn't go in. Chance here. It's not converted by Raghavendra Singh. But Raghavendra's got a free throw for himself. 4 fouls committed by the Delhi Hoopers so far. Raghavendra gets that free throw in. So it's 11-6 at the moment. And 4 fouls for the Delhi Hoopers. Gill with a great run into the paint off the glass. Gets that point. It's a fantastic run from the left flank. Completely unmarked, but Chris splits the defense. This is fast-paced action. Gill is fouled there. And he will get an opportunity from the charity line. An opportunity to pick up a point. Does he? No. In fact, the foul's not been called. Gill, this time around off the glass. Once again, 13-7. Free ball picked up by the Delhi Hoopers. Gill goes for a 2-pointer. Off the rim, but the rebound's been taken by Dhruv and he gets it in. But what was very heartening to see was the reaction from Dhruv. He got that basket, but he wasn't looking to celebrate. He was actually looking to mark his man right after that ball went in. It's good, smart thinking by Dhruv. Raghavendra, it's a good turn. He's unmarked off the rim. He's got to put the ball out of the arc. Delhi Hoopers. Dhruv comes in. Looks for an opportunity. Finds Shastri. Chris picks it up. Now remember, if the opposition team gets the ball inside the arc, when they are defending, they need to get the ball outside the arc before they can make a scoring opportunity for themselves. The timeout there. Is that going to be the timeout? No, in fact, it's just going to give a free ball in for the Delhi Hoopers. Yes, it's finally the timeout call. There was a quick confirmation of that. Yes. The timeout being taken for 30 seconds. For the moment, the Delhi Hoopers are leading 14-7 against the Goa Snipers. Remember, this is a fantastic run-in by Gill, who's been absolutely spectacular for the Delhi Hoopers. What's also been good for Delhi has been the shooting from outside the arc, where you have to say Kiran Shastri has taken his chances. He's got those 2-pointers from outside the arc, and that's forced the Goa Snipers defense to actually stay close to the arc, and that's given the opportunity to Gill to make those piercing runs in to the paint. Dhruv was looking for some movement off the ball from Harkirat. That didn't happen. So lack of coordination there, and an opportunity is lost. Dhruv once again. A very good screen that was set by Dhruv, and that was fully capitalized by Shastri. Got a two-pointer in. Chris is foiled there by Shastri, who's very good in defense as well, uses his height well, goes for another two-pointer, does Shastri, and he's on target. Delhi Hoopers are running away with the game. They're 18-7 up. They've made it an 11-point game. Chris tries to get 2 points back. He's not able to do that. Shastri once again unmarked, and he's going to make the Goa Snipers pay. You leave him free, and he's going to get those 2 pointers in. He's shooting well from downtown. Off the rim once again. It's Dhruv who picks the ball up. He's gone out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds there has Shastri. Childlike error from a seasoned player. But they made a change here. Off the rim, that attempt from the Goa Snipers, and Gill, who's back on court, once again makes that piercing run. Has he been fouled? Yes, and this should be a free throw for the Delhi Hoopers. Gill's done this so very well all through the game. He's ready for the free throw. Easy points for the picking from the charity line for Delhi Hoopers. Oh, the rustiness kicking in. I'm sure he's going to be disappointed with Gill. In the Veer Singh Gill. It's been very, very good, and the tactics worked for the Delhi Hoopers. Gill once again, this time blocked well. Takes on Rahul off the rim and the glass. Haven't really seen too much in terms of shooting from outside the arc from the Goa Snipers. Good defending by Delhi Hoopers. Gill finds, well, he gets the ball back, goes for a two-pointer, but that's more of Shastri's domain. Gill's been better with those runs into the paint. Harish with the two-pointer attempt falls short. The moment they've got Shastri on court, it's a different ball game altogether. He's got great height, so can defend well. Thus, he's absolutely fantastic with his shooting from outside the arc. Rahul off target, and that's been the story for the Goa Snipers. Well, the sighter hasn't really worked. Good peripheral vision shown by Shastri. Saw the run from Gill. He was looking to pick Gill on the right side of the court. There's too much of force on that pass. Unmarked, Harish again unlucky off the rim. And that's precision shooting from Shastri. Another two-pointer. And they're going to take the second timeout as well. Oh, well, hang on, they've gone on and exceeded the 21-point count. So they've got 22 points, have the Delhi Hoopers, and they've taken this opening game. They've won the game 22-7. Remember, it's a race to 21 points, and the Delhi Hoopers have dominated proceedings right from the word go. Shastri has been absolutely spectacular with his shooting from outside the arc. Let's take a look at the highlights of this game. The opening game of the 3BL. It was a good start by the Goa Snipers, but Delhi Hoopers were in a league of their own. So we're seeing the scoring from Chris, but then there was the individual brilliance of the runs from Gill. left the Goa snipers absolutely flat-footed with those piercing runs. And then also the two-point shooting was very good as well. Dhruv was good with the rebounds. Shastri was absolutely spectacular with his shooting from outside the arc. And Delhi Hoopers in the end have outclassed the Goa snipers 22-7 with 2 minutes and 47 seconds still left on the clock, on the game clock. They crossed the 21-point line. Because remember, it was a race to 21 points. And that's where Delhi Hoopers was spectacular. So we've seen the opening game and it was dominated by Delhi Hoopers. Now coming up is game 2. Mumbai Hustlers are going to be up against the Jaipur Regals.
Alright, that was game 1 and Delhi Hoopers won the match. Delhi, can you make some noise? Yes! Coming up, game number 2 of the 3x3 Pro Basketball League 2018. Please welcome the next team is Mumbai Hustlers. Make some noise for Bharat Baswaraju Bruce. Next one from Mumbai Hustlers is Amit Sherawat, Siddharth Reddy, and the last one of Mumbai Hustlers. Make some noise for Paras Patel. Alright, playing against Mumbai is up from Rajasthan. Make some noise for Jaipur Hustlers. Give it up for Patrick James McLean. P. Rajesh for Jaipur Eagles. Kef Zia. And the last one from Jaipur Eagles is Gagandeep Singh. Can we have the balls? That's game number 2. Mumbai Hustlers versus Jaipur Eagles. Everybody, I'm going to wish all of them a luck. Best of luck. Have a good match. Good luck. Good luck, buddy. Have a good match. Can they have the balls, please? You've got 2.5 minutes. That's yours. McLean, all yours. All right, next from Delhi. Can you make some noise for Mumbai Hustlers and Jaipur Eagles?
Mumbai Hustlers, that's the team lineup for them. Siddharth Reddy, Paras Patil, Bharat Basavaraju and Amit Sherawat. Got a handy bunch of players there. Remember, Amit Sherawat hails from Gurgaon or Gurugram as it's called. The Mumbai lad is Paras Patil.